Whoa, who got mad and destroyed the park sign? They said today there's supposed to be thunder showers too. Looks like it was okay at the moment to do some quick flying and all that. I just walked by a gentleman too who was telling me how the gas prices went up about 20 cents. And I guess it's because of that news from yesterday about that drone crashing into the oil facilities and all that. Okay, what did I read today? Seems like there's going to be a law for everything, huh? This one here says, blinded by lights, new Vancouver bylaw takes dim view of nuisance lighting. As to what this means, it says the amendment which council passed last week bans any outdoor light fixture that casts light directly into a neighbor's window or lighting that unreasonably disturbs the peace, rest, enjoyment, comfort, or convenience of the neighboring property's occupants. And I guess the reason for this is for health issues. Like here it says, Denise Johnson has lived in East Fraser Lands in Southeast Vancouver for 22 years and says nuisance lighting only became an issue for her last year when a new townhouse development was built across the street from her. And it says, quote, there's a reason why exposing humans to bright, unshielded light is a universally recognized method of torture because it's extremely effective. It damages your mental health and your physical health, she said. It's just causing me so much anxiety and I'm sure I'm not the only one. So the assumption, if you don't abide by these bylaws, you'll get fined, although it says they will try to address the issue with the person first. I suppose it makes sense in many ways. You shouldn't have like a huge spotlight shining at your house all day. At the same time, it makes me wonder how many people would abuse a bylaw like this. For example, let's just say it's Christmas lights or something like that, and this person really hates it in general. Are they gonna say, you're causing me stress of all these lights? There's bound to be those people who will abuse laws like this where they'll try to, I guess, in some ways interpret it in a way to get rid of things they just personally dislike. That's always the unfortunate part. And how about this little interesting bit I read about transporting stuff with a drone? People often say you shouldn't attach anything to a drone in terms of, I guess, regulations where it makes sense because people could attach things like a weapon or bombs to it. But how about if you intend to just use it, I guess, to transport things personally that have no real, I guess, threat to anyone. So the title of this video says Novosibirsk, that's how you say it, to intimidate and to rob. And the description here says, this trash is because of two goals, to intimidate and to rob, and authorities should not reach any of them. This is our city. We'll keep on our political activity and we'll put out the corrupt officials to pasture. So to my understanding of the story from watching the video and the subtitles, essentially there seems to be an activist who's really critical about certain officials. So I guess like here you would basically write things saying, I don't like this guy because of this and this. I guess they try to expose stuff. But what it's trying to claim is all of a sudden people decided, or police, if it is a police, decided to raid their office. And they're like, why? And I guess the thing that they're suggesting is they're doing it because they want all their materials to shut them down to basically silence a critic. What they say anyways. And so what he did was, before they were able to get in, he basically took the drone, attached all his hard drives and stuff like that, and they actually filmed it and they transported it away. And then as they got in, they basically didn't get anything. Like obviously I don't know who's telling the truth and so forth. It could be just propaganda, but just kind of interesting to see someone do that, basically transporting all their goods with a consumer drone. They had some funny remarks too, where they said afterwards when they came in, they said they did indeed, I guess, take hard drive from the computers and stuff, and then they were saying they took the cookies and stuff too. But there's an interesting question though, should people be able to do stuff like that with their own consumer drones? In terms of light attachments, things for personal reasons, like I'm just exaggerating, maybe for fun. I can transfer a bag of peanuts or something like that from here to somewhere else. I'm actually surprised they recorded all that too, because wouldn't people actually know afterwards if they're trying to, let's say, bust them, as they say? Wouldn't they be more prepared for it, like in the future? Unless there's a law there where it says you cannot take a drone down because it's classified as an aircraft and so forth. Haven't seen my other little buddy in a while, huh? Alright, see you guys later.